Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to prune tomatoes. As we see, the plant is growing quite okay, but unfortunately I left the growing lights too close and we can see a curly leaves, which is a defensive reaction of plant, how she defends herself against too intensive sunlight. And the growth is roughly 27 centimeters in 1 month. So 1 month ago it was just a seed, and nowadays it's 27 centimeters high and 1 centimeter wide, which is quite surprising, you know. And you see here it's a main stem. It's main stem which is providing other branches for leaves and fruits. This is a branch, and this little fellow, wait, this one is a sucker, and we need to cut it off, otherwise it would grow bigger and it would just drain nutrition and energy of plant to side branches, and it wouldn't be very good because this guy is not producing fruits anyway. So we need to wait until the main stem will grow very large. It will shoot out a few side branches with leaves. Yeah, main stem is here, and the branch with leaves is here, and this little fellow is again sucker, so cut him off. Yeah, like this. So doing this, we are ensuring that the plant is putting all energy and nutrients to growing stem and side branches with leaves and side branches with flowers, and from flowers we're gonna have tomatoes. Yeah, let's rotate the plant a little bit. And we're gonna see, yeah, this is the main stem, and this little fellow is a branch with flowers, and these are the actual flowers from which will tomatoes develop. Yeah, let's take a look at other suckers because we have plenty. Yeah, this is quite tricky, but this is a branch again, the leaves and stuff, and 45-degree angle is sucker, so cut him off, otherwise he gonna grow, he will create a side branch, and nutrients goes to hell instead of the fruits. Basically, the tomato plant, the original purpose of tomato plant is not to provide you fruits. It's surprisingly just spread everywhere it can and put the seeds everywhere they can. So we need to cut it, we need to prune it. Yeah, we see the branch and the 45 angle, it's sucker, so just cut him off. Yeah, so the main purpose of tomato is to spread as far as it can and grow a few tomatoes, drop seeds and multiply to the widest area possible. So this technique is used to cut off the suckers and focus all growth and nutrients to main stem and providing fruits, because what we end up having is just a long stem, a main stem with plenty of other leaves and branches with tomatoes. So yeah, and here I'm cutting the first leaves which are created from seeds, so they are actually not used anymore. And I'm gonna add more soil, so I'm putting them away. Yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna cut off the lowest branches with leaves as well, because I'm gonna top up the the soil to quite, yeah. And here is a cup. Yeah. Another sucker goes away. Yeah, I'm gonna add up the little top level of soil, because even if you have a main stem out of the ground, you can see it has a little tiny white hair, and if any of these tiny hairs is going to touch a soil, it's gonna transform into root. So when I add up more soil, it means that the stem will grow more roots, and that means more nutrients for plant. And yeah, just another sucker. Come on, put him away. You see, quite big, but yeah, it's gone. So more nutrients for flowers. And yeah, here is another one. So basic technique. This is a sucker which goes away like this. This little fellow goes away. And here we see a top level, which is the area I'm not ever touching, because if you cut anything there, you are risking that you're gonna stop the growth of the main stem. So this whole area is like no-go zone. Don't touch it, leave it as it is, because if you want to cut off suckers, you know, cut them like me when they are something like 1 inch wide, or sorry, 1 inch long, and it's easy to cut them by scissors, or you can just clip them off with your nails, and it's very easy. And never try to cut anything from the top level. Yeah, and here we see the main stem with the white tiny hair, which are going to transform into roots when I'm gonna add more soil, of course. So this was the way how to prune tomato and increase the yield. If you have any question, write me down below in the comments, and if you want to support this channel, please hit subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and see you at another episode.